Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for everyone's favorite, also known as Weave of the Dragon School. Affy is very tired, so they will be AFK. Instead, I will be playing them because that's just how I be. The best RP around. So yeah, puts on sunglasses. Uh, I'm joking. But yes, I will basically. I almost ended stream button instead of clicking mute. Alright. I am streaming. I am jiving. Your social security number is now mine.
That's crazy, bro.
Yes. I have the ambience on. There we go. It's just Zelda. So yes. Someone give me the recap because I'm too tired to think.
Last time on what's called again?
Weave of the Dragon School.
Well, it's called. There you go. Last time on Weave of the Dragon School, the party went into the bar and asked for information about the missing people. Everybody got a drink, and we also got some information that some people have been sent out but never came back. Afterwards, Tyrion talked with the bartender, or like the waitress, called Melissa, and we did a little side quest to one of the smaller islands on the sideway. There we hunted a few eagles. At the same time, we have seen some tombs describing the dragon god.
Oh.
So yeah, then we returned, and now we're back on the main quest, I would say.
Yes, as also of course, Lockie had told you that apparently one of the guards, one of the regulars here, was found being dragged to the east of the town. Whoa. In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. They didn't call his name. He wasn't to blame. Anyway, you can continue. Go do what you want. This time, Fia will be the one to walk into the corner forcefully and begin to have a brain aneurysm.
Oh.
It's infectious.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fucking Gmod like ragdoll sounds.
As just go into the corner and just get the funny. So yes, go up here, do what you want. Where?
I'm fucking. Hold on. I'm doing my token.
I forgot that when I
Where's your
stream, I
character
can't browse Twitter.
On you.
I'm pretty sure the last thing we did in here was just to tell us, give the thing back to the lady.
Yeah.
Yes, she's got a happy look now. She's looking at the ring. She's happy, and she gave you a healing potion. Oh, in return,
Greater healing?
yes,
Was it?
greater healing potion.
Also, holy shit, Ray of Sickness got a buff.
It's
now 2d8, and you automatically get poisoned on hit.
It was already 2d8.
Well, the macro fucking was wrong then. It was 2d6.
Wow.
But now you don't have to make a con save.
Yeah, just auto apply. Castus will just go to the corner.
Reverend will just look to everybody and she'll just go, well, I think that's Oh, then?
He nods. Viva just nods. We are supposed to. Guess we also have somewhere to go as well before resting.
I suppose.
It's to
Looks to you.
Kalgareth.
The other ten. Hey, Pax, if
Fortune.
you're talking, we can't hear you.
Now we're supposed to go at nighttime.
Oh, we're going on that nighttime then?
To rob him, yes. I mean, free them, yes.
Well, yes. There's also the village of the people. You might as well check it out before doing anything rash.
River nods. Well, whenever everyone's ready, then.
All right, you guys take care. Goodbye. They like wave.
But
Where's
for a while.
Waves goodbye.
also the east, right?
Yes. The east of the city. The eastern way, you could say.
Let's hope we don't need any.
I got the
Long
giant axe
rest.
again. I need somebody to go to the city for me.
We go
Oh,
to the.
I got it. There you go. Oh, boba.
Easy.
You fucking
What's with the funny look? You got an odd look in your eye. You got a problem.
Venom.
I think that is my situation, unfortunately, right now. He's keeping
Eddie
the
Brock-ass character.
explosive cancer at bay.
Well, then, should we start walking towards the east then? The village? Or do we have any other things to do?
Not that I know of, at least.
Alright. Start walking.
Yeah, I'm holding back your super cancer. You better treat me well.
Who? Oh, must have been the one.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It didn't get off me, then I die, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, we just collectively go to the east.
Yes, I would drag
Moving
you.
there.
I would drag you to east. I would move you.
Let's move east.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
still my token
I go.
adjusting spells.
As you basically walk past the churchway, you see Lusin. This time he seems to be
A
talking to
bosun.
one of the pigs. Yeah, Bussen. He seems to be talking to one of the pigs as he's just like, you see, Larry, they never really understand me. Every day I wake up and think about her, but, like, you know, she just listens to me. She's great. Slaps them.
It just seems like has a pitying face.
As you just like walk past to listen to this, you also hear a from the doorway over to this church, as you basically just hear a hey.
Yeah. Looks.
As you see this woman. I will show the full on. Yeah. Yes. As you see, basically a woman within a black dress and a witchy looking hat. As she seems to basically have the door open with her head peeking out, looking at you. Yeah, you.
What
What do
is
you
it?
want?
Well, get in.
I don't know what you want.
That was always that could happen.
He poses through wall.
Mhm.
Alright. As you open up the door to the church, you see into the church room. It seems to be lit by torches, along with a statue of what seems to be a goddess, sort of standing there with her arms outstretched. As you see, basically this woman, as she seems to be sitting at the podium and is just nodding at you as you enter in.
What is it that you want?
Oh,
Are you the
yes.
caretaker?
Well, I'm the priest here. However, this isn't really something that we can speak about out loud, so I invited you in here. No, the outside can't really interfere as, this has what's the spell called? A barrier or something. It's a barrier to protect from the outside.
I look around, looks at Riven.
Looks at Riven.
She'd look around the area just to see what kind of magic she's even talking about.
Whoa, Arcana.
Mingus bonus advantage. Click.
You're good.
Well, I mean, that's good enough. It was only a DC 60. With a 27 Arcana, you should take a look around. It seems that this place is enchanted with Hallow. Whoa. Also, of course, a mixture of protection from good and evil.
It seems like a extremely potent clerical spell. Hollow, it seems.
I see. What is it that you want to talk about, Miss? He gestures to say what's her name.
Oh yes, I'm Miss Guerra. I am priest to the dragon goddess, the mother of dragons.
Does she even seem like she's telling the truth? It feels like she's not.
You can make an insight.
I love it.
I'll do that too, because that stutter was extremely.
Come
Nice.
on.
It was a DC 10 anyway. As you basically tell from her body language, she's really nervous. She is like way out of her element. It's up to you if you want to not believe her or not, but yes, she is not used to these duties that she's apparently saying she has.
Are you new to your job or something?
No, I've been a cleric for 20 years. Yes, 20 years. That's a lot of time, you know?
Looks at the camera.
Oh,
That works. No, it's just test. It's a test. I literally said it was.
Get
Just
him.
immediately assaulting people. Okay, she's becoming more and more violent. Let's go.
Riven isn't the same without fear.
Telegraph's rubbing off on her too much.
Also,
No,
apparently
she-
special weapon does force damage now.
What I always did force damage.
No, it did radiant. Well, didn't it? Oh no, I did do
No,
force.
it did.
Why'd they
it
say
did
radiant?
force.
What the fuck?
I have no idea.
She's whack, bro.
But yes, with that, she's lying.
You're not from here, are you?
No, I don't know what you mean. I've been here my entire life in this town.
Beaver's just like, like that, that type of face.
Mhm. I've lived here my entire life. Like, just down the street, there's a cookie store.
Okay, what
He's
do
gonna
you
go
want?
check.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, you were sent from the outside, correct? You're not really aligned with Magnus, are you?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I'm just gonna be honest here and say that, Magnus isn't exactly, nice.
I'm aware.
Yes, and, well, I guess I'll be honest then, since you've been honest with me about your, well, opinion of Magnus, saying that you're not part of him. She's like, I'm not actually a cleric. I know, it's a bit surprising, but yes.
You do not look the part, but yes.
Yes, well, I'm actually, an investigator sent by one of the families.
Of which?
Oh, well, you have probably heard of them. I was sent by the, Thornor. That one. The House of Strategy.
Let me see my nose.
Oh,
Oh god. I need to search in Mass General.
yes. Thornor.
Oh god, I don't have the notes. Oh well.
Also, Calgroth, there is no cookie store. They lied.
Ah, that's fine. I was gonna ask the weird man if there's a cookie
Oh.
store in town.
He just looks at you. Oh. Hey, how can I help you?
I assume you are fond of getting your lady friend treats. Is there a cookie store in town?
Cookie store? No, the bakery was closed. Well, the bakery closed back when we were attacked. No one lives there anymore. Plus, it's like in the next town over. Ain't that right, Lara? Squeak.
New friends.
Vera will just like, phone
She
off.
lies. There is no
Oh.
cookies.
The cake's a lie.
Yes. She doesn't, she's not a cleric in the first place. You just said it. So you're a spy from, well, an investigator, from the Thornor, the House of Thornor.
Yeah. It was originally meant to be my sister sent here, but, she got sick recently, so I had to take over this place. This is my first mission. Yay.
What is it that you are trying to accomplish?
Well, it's specifically about Magnus. Well, more like the companion that he has, the
His,
Tori.
his wife.
Miss Tori, yes.
I see. I've heard stories about it here and there, but what is it? What is it that you're just trying to find out?
Well, it's more of that we want to find out more about this Miss Tori. she is well, she is an elder dragon, but she's not on any registry. And, well, the Formor are there wanted to know because, well, Magnus is keeping her sealed, secret, whatever you would call it. And with the recent disappearances of people, under the guise of them leaving, I'm a bit worried on what's going on here.
Hmm. Well, I have my own thoughts about that, but if you're not against us in crossing the border, then I guess there wouldn't be no problems.
Oh, no, it's why I called you here. You're currently being held up by Magnus, correct? And entering out of this place?
We actually have done our job and are able to go through at this
Oh.
point.
Oh, well, I was gonna offer that, well, I do have this. As she'll reach down into what seems to be a little handbag as she takes out what seems to be a blue radiant stone. It sort of glows in and out. It looks like a fucking aetheryte from Final Fantasy.
Eye beams.
What is? He just says, "What is that?"
This is a key. It opens the gate to the Fallen Lands. It's past the barrier.
Hmm.
Mr.
Also-
Fornal had
Also,
given
out
it
of
to me.
Oh, sorry. Out of character. Is the houses a part of the chromatic or the metallic,
The
or are they just in
Fornor,
general?
Fornor and all that, Silver, Southall, basically that list that you have, that's the metallics. No, not metallics. That's the chromatics.
Okay, that's gotta be awkward.
There's an entire list of other ones that metallics.
Okay. Even the Bane Dragons?
Yes. The Bane Dragons are basically the House of Warriors for this Bane Dragon is chromatic, but then there's another Bane Dragon in the metallic one, which is, of course, the metallic version, because there's two variants of the Bane Dragons.
Okay.
Well, three variants, but the last variants aren't really tied to anything because their empire fell.
Uh-huh.
But well.
Yeah, well. I guess since you're part of the chromatic order, I guess it would be fine if I were to tell you some information I found out about. Is it fine? That's the group.
Like something.
I shouldn't be speaking here.
Tish is not. He has no idea of politics.
Oh, okay then. We've recently found out the origins of the lady.
Oh?
Of his wife. Apparently she came from the Fallen Lands.
Oh, yes, that is something that we know of already. After all, she was first reported to be found, and why, of course, she was registered as an elder dragon.
I see. And another thing is that there has been wolves that's been... What do you call it? They have captured wolves and in turn made them their own servants of sorts.
Oh, I think I know what you're speaking of. The... Magnus did indeed keep some animals about. He used them for hunting and such. Not that, the animals would help in hunting, more that, well, he'd hunt them.
Well, recently, because of our friend here, she just points to Tyrion. We've recently
Waves.
We've recently have gotten information of the situation of where the wolves were being kept in. For one, they were kept in their manor. Okay, wait. And for second, they were being fed dragons. Look through Theoden to confirm what your comics.
Wolf said dragon meat, or at least scaly lizard meat.
And yeah, she just like, yes, that's what we have found out.
Well, that is indeed. Well, that goes against the Order's way. Normally, the consumption of our own kind is only given to dragonlings, not other entities or creatures. If the council knew about this, Magnus would be put to execution.
Can I do it? Can I kill?
Well,
Sure.
you would need solid evidence, and you're not an executioner.
I mean, I have a license to hunt monsters. I'd say he classifies as a monster.
Sadly, things aren't
Does-
that easy.
Does a silver spear need to be around for it
I
then?
hate dragon politics.
Yes. The Silver Spears are the only executioners that are allowed to commit murder. However,
Waves.
however, of course, there's only one Silver Spear, and, well, she isn't even in the lands at the moment. She's off continent.
Well, by technicality, even if I were to be exiled, they did come back to me, so
Can I get a license to murder dragons? I'll do it.
I'm currently negotiating for it. Wait a second.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
I hate to bring this up because I rather not be connected by it, but I am technically a silver spear.
Just looks deadpan at you. She's like, oh. Oh, I'm the only one who's allowed to lie in this church, and whatever you speak here is truth. Huh. I didn't know that the
Lying
Silver
in
Spear...
church was apparently sacrilege for your kind.
Well, I mean, this place is enchanted with, well, not to lie. As for you, I wasn't expecting a Silver Spear to have another ancestor or something. Are you like a
I'm not an
cousin?
ancestor. I'm the daughter of the current head.
All of it just
Oh, the
squints.
mean old lady is a dragon executioner? Oh, shit.
Let me negotiate this real quick. Wait.
No, not you. You're not. Well, I think you're old. I mean, the old one. The old one that we saw near the piano.
Yes, that was my mother. But I'd rather not.
My wife isn't old, she's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
didn't hear that.
You don't hear that.
Yeah. It's the fact that he said it.
All I hear is cope.
Well, if you're a Silver Spear, then I can get in contact with, well, I can get in contact with the council and ask if they could send over a, well, permission. I can get it within the day.
Go ahead. However, we still need to collect more evidence, do we not?
Yes,
I mean, can
as...
we take the wolf? Does that count? Or do we need to, like, find somebody who's half-eaten or imprisoned and get them to testify?
Well, about
physi-
that.
Oh, who charisma
Sorry,
people?
go.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Can we? I doubt such
All I've ever said.
bastard keep paperwork or notes of him. Well, actually, he might. I think he might keep a journal of weird things. Most prideful people do.
Well,
So they don't
yes.
get their things.
And also, there is a village near to the east that we have recently got information of where what was it? A god was taken there, and it was against their will. So let's She shrugs.
Oh,
I mean, aren't the wolves held in the castle?
Yes,
Manor?
but it's also a matter of where are they getting the dragon meat?
I see.
She puts on quotes.
Well, I mean, if we do find evidence, I mean, we can hang him. I got the chains right here. Points at his arm.
Nods.
yes, if
I hope you got the evidence. I hope you get that reference.
if you are able to find a survivor of sorts, if you head to that place, that would indeed be solid evidence. And, head into the manor and finding anything there too would, also benefit.
Is it fine if you were to handle the mana part? We have went there before.
Hmm.
And it's
I
rather suspicious if we were to be
Can she
back.
be sneaky?
Yes,
She can lie.
I can make my way there and take it. I may not be someone who's necessarily good at communication, but stealth is my expertise.
You sure? You did lie before. I don't know if this is also a lie.
She'll, look at you and she'll just go, well, I mean, if you want proof, as you'll see, as she suddenly, stands there, and then I make my roll as, 1 second.
Guys, roll it. Perception immediately.
She just fucking drinks an invisibility potion.
Bye-bye.
So close, yes.
Everywhere we go.
Oh,
Hey, she can
13.
move.
13.
Cut it
Oh,
out,
she
cut
did
it out.
13.
Riven's going to attempt for the nat 20. Watch this shit.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, you did get a 20.
not
Yeah.
that.
She has unreliable talent.
Oh, well, that's good.
Never mind.
Where she go?
I have a feeling she's gonna pop up next to me, so I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna flinch. She's preparing for people to try to show off like that, like
Gosh.
a younger person. Oh no, she's over there.
Just walks from behind the column. You didn't see her arrive, and she just goes, I think I can handle myself.
Impressive.
That's good. Women are a lot prettier than when they don't lie.
What?
Die for your
Well, that's what Dad told me.
yours.
I see.
Maybe that's just an attempt for him not to get stabbed.
Wait, let me try as well.
Oh. Everyone's fucking.
Everybody's
No nat
perception.
20s.
No, 20s.
Why are we fishing?
As yes, she'll just look over and just go, now do you believe that I'll be capable?
A little bit. We'll see what you find.
We will raise a hand. Do you perhaps have anything that could help to restore vitality? I.e., can you help me? Us have a long rest or something, but not take time.
He'll look at you and just go, why in the house would I have something like that?
I don't know. You never know. I'm incredibly tired right now.
Well, I would.
You did exert yourself a lot today.
I did not have anything that could help. Apologies. Although I wouldn't suggest resting, since this is a matter of time. We aren't sure if
Yeah, the last
this.
time I did that, somebody kind of bled out.
Yeah, in Fate, you did that. You short rested, and she died because you decided to short rest outside the ritual room.
Hey,
As
man,
a ritual was going on.
That's on them. They decided that. I'm like, I was just mad. I kept getting my ass
Yes.
beat. I was like, I guess.
Oh yes, she'll just say, as for, of course, it could be a matter of time. The guard could die any moment.
Let's hop to it.
If he isn't dead already.
Can you handle most of the battle if we ever go through that?
What, me? What, finding the guard? I think I can. I just don't
No.
know who else I'm gonna have to kill to get to him.
More like defending ourselves if needed.
Yes, I can defend myself, and I guess this one if they run out of their magic-y hoodoo.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be running out soon. Looks like
You never
2
know.
dragon spells.
Hello.
Still got my magicka. Still got 2
Run out of
swords.
magic, but you can't run out of options. I should probably buy you a knife.
Oh, you cast a guided ball. How the fuck do you still have your spell slots?
Oh no, I cast from the book.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't even use this for anything. I just in case. And also I need to get myself that spell slot back. B.
Well then, I guess that is all for information's sake. I hope it goes well on your.
Wait, did we get her name? Hopefully
Oh
she doesn't
yes.
lie about
What
that.
is your name?
Oh, I am Gera.
Viva.
I thought the lady said Miss Guerra.
Yes.
Right. I am Viva.
Living like
I am Griffin.
Specifically, my full name is Gera Andrea. Hop, hop, hop,
Here is Tyrdin.
hop, hop, hop.
Looks the cow.
Kelgarat. I don't think y'all even know my surname.
My name is Fia.
What the fuck?
Oh,
what
killer
happened?
guiding bolts. In
the name of God!
Got her.
With holy water!
I mean, she's the one that has it, remember?
Shit.
It's me, the crown.
Conjuring.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Not another one.
Well then, good luck then.
Of course, you
Yeah.
too. We'll meet back up here tomorrow then.
Tomorrow is our last day here, apparently, so.
Is it? I don't
Hmm.
know.
Well
Kind
then, tonight.
Nods. Walks.
Griffin does like a wave. Sees everyone's left. Kind of just looks back and forth. And
Ooh. Yeah, just phases through the wall.
fucking.
Well, it's time to go to the east then.
Before we go, Calgroth.
Ah,
Riven kind of like holds up her book, takes an imaginary, illusionary page out of it, and just kind of like presses it against his chest as I cast. Bleh.
Congrats! You now win at initiative.
I don't like how much initiative bonus do I have right now? Actually,
You.
I'm not a barbarian. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just your dexterity, so basically when you roll for initiative now, it's a 1d20 plus 2 plus a d8. Which is
Yippee!
insane.
I got that as one of my
Imagine if I
dragon
had
spells, so I didn't even
Does it?
cast me a spell slot.
Bug.
Imagine alert and barbarian.
Yeah.
Who needs a rogue?
Along with guidance, because you can guidance your initiative, and congrats. But yeah. Wow. I love rolling a natural one.
So all I need to do is kill somebody fast enough, and I become the pseudo rogue.
There you go. I rolled a 13 for a total of 23.
I would
Of course.
chamber total 22.
13. Oh, look, you also rolled a
Okay.
13, Easton.
Okay. Time to go to the east.
Alright, I'll
How many
move your
spell slots do you
tokens. I'm just putting this in Mass
Alright.
General at him Rogi for no apparent reason.
That's just isn't that just harassment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Alright. I will move you all then as you head off east. There's also a store if you want to go visit that, but yes. But it's up to you if you want to go to the store or not. Pick up some
It's
goods.
just a general store.
I don't know what I can
Yeah.
get. I think we're fucking broke. Well, I am.
I'm
I
good.
got 100 gold. But I
I
don't know
got.
what
I
I
have
want
good
to get.
money.
I got my money from the Tooth Fairy.
I have a discount.
I don't think there's anything I want to buy.
What is there to buy?
Potions.
Is there a potion to help with long rests?
Shut the fuck, bro. You're coping so hard. It's unbelievable.
Bro,
God, I
I have
wish-
0 bardic right now.
You should have spent all your shit in the first fight then.
Wah.
As you basically follow down the road, there doesn't seem to be any guards or anything blocking this pathway. Whoa.
You head onwards
Yes.
Do adventure.
Ba.
to infinity and
Double.
beyond.
I'll move you over. Ba. Luckily, all of you cannot magically get lost because of Theoden. Because Ranger.
Yay.
Whoa.
Good.
This ranger
Not-
thing.
You won't get lost by walking simply down the road.
Danger.
People. As I'll move you all over. Actually, it should be a bit more darker now, so 1 second. There you go.
It was like evening or afternoon.
It's like slightly like dusk. Like the sun isn't setting yet, but it's starting to get like lower and covered by what seems to be the further on mountains, the floating sort of lands in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. IRL time, it would basically be the equivalent to like 4 p.m.
I hate daylight savings.
Yeah. Daylight savings. That's it. As you see a town off in the distance. Along with a token that I accidentally made visible.
I didn't
Wow.
see anything.
But,
Can I make a perception check while we're walking? There's a lot of foliage next to a road that people apparently have been maybe getting snatched and we're going missing by.
Sure, you can make me a perception.
Yippee. That is performance. That is the wrong one. Yippee. No.
Elroy starts breaking it down around in the middle of the road.
And as you're trying to look, Elgroff, you just see a pair of draconic hands like blocking your vision, going, "Guess who? Guess who?"
Oh my, super senior Ravenclaw.
Not Eddie.
Guess who?
That's so gross.
Oh my god.
The solution Bane's like, wait, never mind, he's missing.
Christ.
They're just being bad. I have a canonical reason why I cannot roll high. Good.
As you basically take a look on the road, the most that you find is unnatural formations, basically man-made. The like hilltop up here, for example, most of it is just simply made as a form of defense. Since if anything comes from the forest or anything, they can basically stand up the hill and have like a higher advantage. That's the most of this like place. Basically, it's just man-made formations, not natural.
Yeah. Just throw our ass
Oh my
in
god,
a tree.
Thea. You're like a fucking owl.
Ooh.
Bubble. I'm just moving that token along. Whoa. A random
We
cave.
see this.
I was gonna say, do we have to roll to see that? It seems like it's behind
No.
trees.
Passive perception, Lamau.
Oh yeah, 13 or whatever.
Fia's passive perception is literally just fucking. Hang on. I'm making sure. Yeah, I'm right. Fia's passive perception is literally 17.
Minus 16.
So yes, you just see like a little cave from like behind. It's not a big cave. It's like one of those like little tiny caves. Like it stops about here.
See anything of note in there? A book.
Oh,
I look into the cave with my dark vision of dragons.
whoa! Everyone has
Dragons
dark
of dark
vision,
vision.
but yes, you have
I
superior
think mine
dark
was
vision.
fine.
As you look into with your superior dark vision, you see a funny little thing. As you see into like the cave, it seems that there's like a little camp set up on the inside of it with like a little bed in, a gone off campfire, along with basically a woman sitting on the chair at the moment, currently carving what seems to be a very long sword. By long sword, I mean that the sword is longer than you.
Great sword.
It's not a great sword. It's just a very long sword.
Just the historic. This is the
Long
historic
sword, yeah.
great sword. Yeah.
Whoa.
What does this person look like?
I was about to make that token visible. One sec. Never mind, I put it on the wrong layer. That's why. Okay, as you basically see this person. Go.
Oh Jesus.
That Genshin.
Whoa, it's
No, it's
Genshin
a
on.
It's Lady Maria and Genshin.
That's fucking Arlecchino.
Whoa, is that Archipelago?
Archipelago.
Can we kill you?
Hello there.
She just sort of like looks up and just goes, "Hey, what can I get you?"
Is this a... Wait, is it like a store?
She has
What
like
can
a
I
huge...
get you?
She's just like, "Hey, what can I get you?"
No, I was just curious of what this cave was on.
Oh, it's just my little hobble for now. I'm gonna be heading out to the Foreign Lands. I know that may be a bit surprising, one such as myself for heading out alone, but, well,
Oh no.
I'm on a hunt.
For a specific fallen.
Yes.
Oh, well. Tomorrow we are heading out to the Fallen Lands as well. Funnily enough.
Well, I hope you see you around then. However, of course, if you're interested in buying some of my wares, I do sell on the side.
What do you sell?
Poison.
Oh. Neat. May I look some of the wares?
Of course. Be sure not to touch them. After all, some I'm not exactly, well, I'm not exactly sure if they would be safe for you to touch them. As they will basically open up their bag and, place onto, like a side of, like a makeshift bench. She will place down what seems to be 5 different colored vials. Whoa.
What are these vials?
I
Other
will
than
get
it's a
you-
poison.
I'm getting it. Hang on. Right. Each of the vials seems to have a name onto them. One of them is called Sand Viper. The next is
Sand
called
Viper.
Frostbite. Yeah, so basically it's this venom of the Sand Viper, a frostbite toxin, abyssal corruption,
Oh,
dreamweb essence, and finally, soul siphon elixir.
is there like a description for each?
They just simply have the names next to them.
Abyssal corruption. This sounds horrible.
Ah, yes. I harvest most of these myself, as well. I'm an explorer. I go to different places around the world to find poisons in order to kill my hunts more efficiently. Abyssal corruption I found within the Feywild. The tree of the Fey that was around recently collapsed and left a black elixir. That is a very powerful poison.
What
Whoa.
are these soul siphon elixir?
Ah, yes, the soul siphon elixir. That one I got from the dream. I harvested it from a dream's memory of a creature that was capable of, well, sucking a creature's soul. A shade, you would call it. As for, of course, what it does, I will post it. Here you go. Target must make a DC 18 con save or take 66 poison damage and have their soul partially restrained, resulting in disadvantage on save throws, attack rolls for 1 hour. The attacker heals for half damage down.
Damn.
That one, of course, is my rarest, as it's basically like a pitch black potion.
Oh, Tia wants to know about the dream web.
Ah, yes. The dream web is taken from what's known as a crawler. It's a spider that resides within one of the Forgotten Lands. And it's said that those who fall into its web go into an eternal slumber. Though, of course, this one just seems to be harvested and melted down into the weapon, as it does this. Target must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom save or fall asleep for 1d4 hours. While asleep, the target is tormented and gets one level of exhaustion.
This is reminding me of a certain drug in this world.
Mm-hmm. Well.
What did the abyssal corruption do as well?
You didn't ask what that did, but
Alright.
Yes.
We will just like and also what does the abyssal corruption do?
Yes. Well, the abyssal corruption is, of course, harvested, and it says that it corrupts those physically, making it so that their bodies are less, well, resistant to other traumas and such, as it does this.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The target must make a DC 60 con save throw. On a failure, they take 48 necrotic damage, and their hit point maximum is reduced by the same amount. This reduction lasts until the target finishes long rest. Not bad.
Indeed.
And what does frostbite do?
Frostbite was harvested from a frost giant's corpse. Their blood is indeed quite literally capable of freezing anything that it touches. So, of course, I've mixtured it and caused it to be a toxin. Those who are usually hit by it tend to, well, have their limbs freeze up and solidify as it does this.
Oh my god. It's your worst nightmare.
Whoa.
or monks.
Indeed. And, well, since we're going over this, and of course the venom of the sand viper. The sand viper is a large snake-like creature. It ranges to about 50 feet long in its nature, and, well, it usually hunts larger creatures such as dinosaurs. I found it within an eternal desert. The entire land was lacking of water, and, well, I almost dehydrated to death. However, of course, I survived, and I even managed to slay such a creature and harvest some of its venom. It's capable of this.
So I just realized that the longsword, as in like a fucking Monster Hunter longsword. Okay.
Yes. As the sand viper venom does this.
Paralysis. Huh. Okay. How much is the most expensive one, the Soul Siphon Elixir?
Well, the most expensive one, of course, is the Soul Siphon Elixir. It's, well, one of a kind, and was very hard to extract. I'd say it's about 4,000 gold.
Rubs hands. Discount.
However, because of course of you seem a bit noble in nature, I can hop off about 400 GP of that, so 3,600 gold.
I don't think I have that much money yet. But...
Not yet.
Yeah, I only have 600. What of the Abyssal Corruption?
Yes. The Abyssal Corruption is indeed another one of a kind. It's said that any remnants of such is already being, well, burned and disintegrated by the people who conquered it. I'd say since, of course, it seems to be a rare delicacy, of rarer ones, it's my second most expensive, of about 1,200 gold. However, of course, due to your nobility nature, I cannot...
I love Ryan.
It's like a jump cut in dialogue because of a secret background or something else you did.
However, of course, I can knock off 120 gold.
I love my rights.
It's like you can tell that it was recorded after the main recording session.
Yeah, it's just like, yes, this is indeed a very rare and expensive item. So, of course, it is 1,200 gold.
However, due to your heroic actions, it is now 50% off.
Right, so in total, how 900? No,
1080.
1080. Okay, so that's a lot.
I think. Hang on. 120. Yes.
Wait, so it's originally 2,000 then?
It's 1,200. But 10% off is 120.
Okay.
Those two,
the
of
frostbite
course.
toxin.
Yes. The frostbite toxin is indeed another one. However, this isn't as rare. I can go around and slay giants whenever, since they seem to be in large populations around places. So the cost range is, of course, my third most expensive, for about 500 gold. However, due to your nobility nature, I can knock off 50 GP.
Oh my god.
For
It's been
450.
a while. Did they get eaten by a bear?
I don't know, but they seem fine.
No, they're just standing there.
I think I hear them
Oh.
talking to someone.
500 GP.
Specifically for you, it would be 450.
Not bad. Not bad at all. That's gonna take all my money though.
Mm.
I just need to wait for a long rest, and something happens. But
I need to get my income.
They want to know how to use poison. Can you coat the weapon with it?
Yes, you can coat a weapon with a toxin and poison and such, and well, your arrow will of course fire. If it hits, will of course apply the poison. If you miss, you can always just pick the arrow back up.
do you want to buy it?
Basically, as an action, you go and apply a poison unless you have the poisoner feat. And then basically that poison is now applied onto your arrow for 1 hour until your next shot with it.
Yeah,
Do you want to...
Theoden just hands out his money pouch. To
How much money does Tierden have?
Does he know how much he has?
You want me to
yeah.
count?
He has a shit
Count
ton.
it for you, Tierden. Oh shit! Okay.
saying Tooth Fairy.
Oh right,
Tooth
Tooth Fairy.
How much total gold do you have, Theoden?
I think 600. I got 100 initial gold, which I took with me, and 500 from Tooth Fairy, if I believe correctly.
Yes. You would have had more, but your fucking archdruid stole the money. He said they would keep it for you for later. Remember?
Yeah. He didn't steal it. I gave it to him because I'm a stupid with material possessions.
So yeah, 600 gold. However, due to your nobility nature, you can knock off 60.
Hey man,
No.
I'm fine with giving him the discount. Yeah. I'm not gonna say
joking.
no.
Right. Is there any other poisons that you want to know about?
I think that's all for now. What is it that you wanted to buy, Ted?
The frostbite one.
Did you actually buy it with your own money, or?
I think he's giving
That's
it
why I
to
gave
you
his
so
pouch.
you get the discount.
Oh, okay. she gives...
In TSD chat is basically because he sucks at negotiations, so he gives to somebody he trusts to pay for him.
Viva will take the money. Takes 450 GP. Was it? It was 450, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then gives it to sorry, what was your name?
Oh, mine.
Yes.
Oh, the name is Eclair.
Nice to meet you, Claire. I'm Viva. And
There you go.
Here's Theoden.
and here is the 450 GP.
Oh, well, that's appreciated. As she will take the 450 and then she'll pocket it into her bag and basically hand you the vial as she sends a simply says, "Be careful, be sure to wear some gloves."
Viva will just like gives the gold
Cut his
back
gloves.
and then gives and just points to the poison for Tierden.
Hunters or Rangers gloves? Work? Yes, no,
Yeah, that's
maybe?
fine.
Sure.
The vial itself is basically, it has a blue liquid on the inside that seems to be freezing up to the point that basically the glass itself is like fucking frosted over. If you hold it for too long with your bare hands, you can literally get frostbite.
Unbearable pain.
Well then, I think that is all for now. Then we should start heading.
Yes. If you would like to know the prices of the others, the Sand Viper one is 150 and the Dreamweb is 200.
Hmm. Okay. I'll take the Sand Viper then.
All right. Well, since it has the reduction due to your nobility to nature, that will be 135 GP.
Man, I love my rights.
That's it. I'm sending the gliding bow in there. Fucking
I
This is
love
literally
my
what
rights.
this is literally what Minico has.
Let's see. So I have 600 right now,
She robbed
I
castles.
think. Let me reduce with me. So it was 130?
135.
Oh, 135. 600 minus 135.
Yes.
Or 65. Okay. Now I can make someone paralyzed. Stunning strike.
Better stunning strike.
Out of character, I got an ability that makes my arrows always hit if I have them marked.
Oh,
That means
true.
that means I can use frost arrows that always hit.
That's true. Oh my god. Was it toxin or poison?
For Venom, the Sand Viper?
Oh, venom. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oh, where's the paralyzing? There it is. Okay. I'm Gucci. Alright. We will just like, alright then, that is all then. Let's get going.
Waves to buy.
Waves.
Thank you. Waves.
So you
Walks
were
up.
in there for a while.
And we
Anyway.
were fine.
That's how you skin a wolf if you come to a survival scenario.
I don't
It's
think
kinda
I'm
cost the risk.
strong enough to do that anyways.
I mean, you can just blow it up with your mind. Apparently, all you need is a knife.
Well,
I'd
you
rather
also have.
not.
Don't you also have Mage Hand?
I mean, you did make a bird kill itself. I think you could.
Kill me. What did you get?
We bought some poison. Just in case.
Oh, okay. She just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'll learn. I believe in you.
Oh, then let's get going.
Just out of character as well. Do we know how many uses the poison have? Is like one-time use
It's one
that you
time.
can coat it. Okay.
You can coat up to 3 arrows.
And that's what I meant. So 3 arrows, so 3 shots. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, caw.
Then from the tree line.
I can stand it on top like Batman. Bum.
How many sessions has it been since we haven't gone a long rest?
I don't know. I don't
Like
need
2,
that. Definitely.
man.
2.
You all are just weird. I don't need that shit.
It's only been 2 sessions, Venti. 2.
Look, man, I went for a whole arc of like a fucking campaign of not having a long rest, and I survived. I can take.
Also,
I
you
can
guys
do
were
it.
literally, you guys were in that cave for 20 minutes.
Alright. As you see the town, you see, of course, that much like the other city as well, it seems to be somewhat empty. However, in the distance, you can see a person who seems to be feeding the livestock. The
Is it a
horses.
dragon? Draconic in
Yes.
nature?
Yes,
Okay.
they seem to be draconic in nature. They have the funny dragon features, however, it's quite rare to find dragon people that look ordinary.
Real. Is there just checking because apparently people got dragged here. They're
They got dragged
freaks
in
of
this
like
direction.
yeah. Is there like damage on the ground of like something being dragged on the ground?
Investigation or survival, both of
Investigation
which
is-
you're horrible at.
Let's go.
Hey,
Whoa!
saves our day.
You just sort of look on and through the ground to somewhat see the area around. The most that as basically Vera and Riven, the most that you find, of course, is it's already been like quote unquote covered up or whatever, and as it's basically the wagons like come through. There's many like other footsteps besides like anything. However, Tiernan, you find, of course, as you use your tracking skills to somewhat track the footsteps and such. They didn't use the natural pathway. Instead, what you do is that you find basically drag marks and different sort of, basically, markings on the ground where people aren't using the natural path.
Theoden crawls on all fours and start to go this way.
I'll see him. Wait. Hidden?
Oh, there he goes.
I know he was a freak.
I knew he was a freak.
Theoden looks at Viva and says, "This path are natural used."
I see. Wait here for a second. Boys, out of character. How do we feel about splitting the group?
Oh boy.
I mean, that's on you. I'm just kind of existing.
Hayden has apparently found a pathway to the possible kidnapping. But there's also a whole village here to be looked through, so I'm not sure.
Well, if they dragged him before they got into the village, then it's probably not much of an answer. You can probably get.
Well, true. Well then. Starts walking.
River just sort of like looks the cover out and just says, "Are you going to go with them or?"
I mean, where are you going? I don't need you getting left behind and getting snatched either.
I'm not too good with talking to people, so
I guess I'll talk.
We're a group of adventurers.
For a second, I'm gonna
Okay.
roll something.
3 of us have negative charisma.
You don't need charisma if you're just naturally gifted.
As you
fucking stink.
as you do like so you just hear from like over the distance the person as they actually like somewhat just see you over as they just go, "Hey,
Me,
Yeah?
Goku.
hey, it's me, Goku." I just look over as they just like,
Yes.
"What are you lot doing out here? Ain't seen you lot before."
We're venturing around.
"Oh, I thought you were trying to see Savette for a sec." "Well, I water her around too."
Who?
"Ah, she's like the fortune teller here. Only other lady around, my wife."
Oh.
Almost said something dumb.
It's the gays.
Oh my
gonna say that.
god.
Damn.
And so Ravenfrost back at it again. This time with homophobia. What will we do next time?
These bits of gay.
Damn,
Good for
boy.
them.
If you remember in last session, he said, "I can smell the gays."
I mean,
So we got
I don't
super
know what's
senior
up with
incel homophobic Ravenfrost. Cool.
yeah, I don't know, man. That was kind of sus.
Bro had a fucking what do you call a fedora right in his soul.
It's my gaydar.
Probably. Gaydar.
Gaydar.
Ain't no way.
Um, is it fine if you all go to the
Well,
Well,
apparently,
Tiedina?
if you're apparently some super slick shit assassin, I mean, go for it, I guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
But I just say be careful wandering around. There's wild beasts in that.
um,
I mean, I
Um.
can probably gut him. It's not that bad.
all right.
If that's what you think.
That's what I know. My job. And if they were that much of a problem, I don't think you'd have any any stock left.
Oh, we had the guards and stuff, but they haven't been around lately. But
Add.
you're any need of any food or anything? I don't mind giving you some hospitality.
Riven like clears her
Well, the
throat.
one
She's-
behind me doesn't know how to use their mouth much, and they've been going.
Hold on, wait. Do you know of anything about the guards since they haven't been here?
Well, all I know is that the Mr. Magnus, the one that leads the town on over, he said that the guards weren't working for us anymore. Jamin.
That's
Go
quite.
to the guard.
Something about like cut funding or something.
Do you perhaps believe on what he said, or
I mean, I got no reason not to. No, of course, my
I
wife doesn't really think that. She's a bit of a weirdo, but I love her regardless.
Do
Hmm,
you know where she is at currently?
No, she's probably doing in a little building, some divining over there. As she'll gesture to yeah.
Oh, okay.
Riven kind of just looks at everyone and says,
I guess I could check it out.
Are you
I
going
don't
to go
think I need
alone,
to do my
or
fortune. I know what I'm gonna be doing regardless. One step in front of the other till I find what I'll need.
are you going to go alone?
Okay. That should be fine.
"What the fuck?"
All right.
Fucking freak.
I mean, I can go get her if
I-
you want to have some food at my place.
Oh, we are in that
I
tight
haven't,
schedule,
I haven't
so
eaten since I skinned that chicken. I don't even get the. I don't even get the meat on that bird. If you're
Very
offering,
skinny.
I'll take it, and I'll just go about our business.
okay, you guys have fun. Then can we go to the path? I guess
The fuck is what is Tyrion doing? Like actually,
you got dog. You got dog.
Basically, just checking the everything tracks.
Bruh.
We shall be right back. Is it?
If they aren't right back, we'll go in that direction.
Oh,
Alright.
Jared, watch out for the Tarask!
Oh,
fuck. As I'll just say for you two, as you two basically follow the steps, it will lead to the beach. This area here.
Oh my
Beach
god.
episode.
Whoa.
We here.
Yeah.
This is
as-
not the cave here.
Yeah, don't worry about that one. That doesn't exist. No, it's not needed at all. It leads into Eclair's one, into the back. You can go like sneak up behind him and fucking kill them. Who knows? As yes, this will lead to the beach. Is I will go back over to the others for a second. As Sif just looks at you and just goes, "Why aren't you all shiny? How can I help you?"
Talking to me, I'm looking for food. You offered food.
Oh yeah, if you're looking for a meal, then come on, I'll give you food. Gestures. Okay, and she'll just open up the place.
I know Raven flushes some very strong words.
You just hear like the fucking crackle as basically she starts cooking you some bacon.
Yeah,
Oh.
poor pig. That's fine.
Oh. As for Riven, you basically see a sign on the floor, in front door, which simply says,
Grumpy. Beefing. She just looks at that, takes a deep breath in, and just says,
Oh, Palga, guide me.
and okay.
Bum, bum, bum,
enters
bum.
through.
all right. As you sort of just open the door, you see a mysterious room where the carpet seems to be some sort of weird magic symbol, along with what seems to be basically a round disc with water on it, and 3 mechanisms going into the water of each different color of, well, the main colors of RGB. Red, blue, green. As you see this person. What seems to be a one-horned dragonborn.
Ooh.
Oh no, they're in the tinies.
Hello.
I just turn around. Oh, hey.
I was
You've...
told that. Go on.
Uh-huh. You here for some, like, divine and fate stuff? Or are you just, wandering shopping?
I could go for a fate telling, I guess.
Oh. Well, that'd be much appreciated. I do, well, I do a free one that for, beginners, if you want such as that.
Okay. Should I just sit down or?
Ah, yeah, you could just lean against the wall and look pretty.
Okay.
And just sits down right here. Books. Yeah, by the way, the entire time Riven has always had her book open.
Well then,
She
if you're
just sits
looking...
down.
Constantly have the fucking hand on the gun.
Me when I
Yeah.
take out my actual real life tarot. Here we go.
Oh, here we fucking go.
You get the road,
you explode.
Power.
Yes, as they're going to do a free card reading, as basically what you see is that they'll just somewhat grab these like free mechanisms as they raise them out of the water. Well then she simply says, well, first I'm gonna be able to tell your past. And specifically what card is. Be sure to write down what card you get. Alright. Well then, of course, as for the card of your past, that is, of course, the King of Pentacles. Alright. Then,
Get up.
whoa. Then, of course, we have your present. Your present self is, of course, the reverse 6 of Wands. And then, finally, your future, the fate of it. And that is the reverse Ace of Swords. Oh. Big Bob. Did you write that down?
Yeah, I just typed them up.
All right. All right. Well then, as for the meaning of your past, the King of Pentacles is usually a symbolization of wealth, financial abundance, and worldly success. It's, of course, to show that you have ambition to create wealth for yourself and others. You were in a place that was well off, a place that was capable of being the ultimate business. You do not necessarily need to own it, but be part of it. A much bigger thing in life. Like King Midas, everything you touch turns to gold. However, of course, money flows easily abundantly, but it's also a indication, a final fulfillment of a task, or of course, diligence or responsibility, that you have achieved great things. But this is, of course, only a rich life physically, not spiritually, as it can feel somewhat hollow and empty, and more that you want to look within yourself and within your future, your wants, your needs. As you may be, of course, rich and abundant in nature, but there's always something missing, which can be fulfilled. And then there's your present, who you are now. As for the reverse Six of Wands, it is, of course, private achievement, personal definition of success, a fall from grace and egotism. Usually, this encourages you to find your own definition of success. Instead of finding validation and approval of others, you first have to find your own. You have to strip yourself of your personal belief, and of course, rather than relying on someone's thought of success, you instead bring your own energy and attention to yourself. As, at the moment, you may be wondering and looking at others and reflecting on how they see you. But the answer is to simply look at yourself and increase your confidence, independence, for who you really are and to make yourself happy. At times, it of course can represent that you have a fall from grace, that you do not have the public recognition that you seek, and that instead you get no feedback for any of your efforts and no criticisms to improve. And well, it's about, of course, finding your own success. And, well, it can also mean a bit of egotistical behavior. Your thoughts and wants that you have now could be, well, too self-centered. Instead, you should think about others and how your actions affect them. If you take on this selfish attitude, someone may likely knock you down a peg or bring disappointment to your potential. Instead, rein in your ego and make your victory all the sweeter. And then, of course, your future. The Ace of Swords. The reverse Ace of Swords is usually inner clarity, rethinking, and clouded judgment. It's usually an indication that a new idea or breakthrough is emerging from you, but you aren't willing to share it with others just yet. You may explore this idea that you have come across, and that you're trying your best to manifest it, but, well, you may also seek greater clarity about whether this is an idea you wish to pursue fully, or whether this is just simply something that you aren't too sure about. It can also, of course, be a symbol that nothing's come into fruition that you've hoped for, that your wants, your needs, and such are not exactly met, and that your ideas, your commitments aren't happening. So, of course, I recommend for your future that you invite more time on defining plainer terms in life. Set yourself some goals, boundaries, so that you could be clear to what you want to work on. For at the moment, it may suggest that you have a clouded judgment. You may be missing some relevant information or evidence that can lead to your understanding of yourself. And so that is your future.
My friend kind of just sits there blinking for a moment. And she just goes,
Oh. Okay. I guess that is good to know, then.
Indeed, and if you did not like anything about my foretellings and of your past, future, and present. For a simple fee of 100 gold, I can change your future, past, or present.
I think I'll be fine for now. I did want to ask you something now.
Of course.
It seems the guards here have seemingly, I guess, been defunded for this town. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, that's just Magnus's excuse. He may try and hide himself from the rest of the people and their actions. However, of course, no one can go through my sight. These guards that they speak of are just cannon fodder. She, starts packing up her fucking cards and shit.
Cannon fodder?
Yes, they're just simply things or people, expendable resources. That's all he really sees it as. It's not that these people are being defunded, it's more that they're being used for something else. Though, of course, I can't really tell. However, I would suggest listen to the ocean. It's nice, calming.
Being
Okay. I guess last thing then. You said you possibly sold things?
Oh yes, I sell a bit of trinkets. Keeps you protected, things like protect from fate and all the lot. Good luck charms.
How? Be sure to keep that in mind then. For later.
Of course.
Thank you for the reading.
Mm-hmm. Just know that if you do want to buy a fate change, it's buy one, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of just nods her head and she stands up.
Have a good day.
Kind of just bows half bow.
You too.
And,
Leaves.
Kalgaroth, you get served crispy bacon. Oh.
A wonderful day.
Hey, that's no problem. I always gotta feed some travelers around, as I will now go over to, Group B.
Wait, it disconnected me. Wait a minute. I thought this game was done. What the fuck?
Oh, no, you're just AFK for too long. It happens
Damn
when
it.
is.
Speaking of fresh air on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it stinks here.
Whoa, it smells of salt.
Ew.
die.
Suffer?
Oh my god, League of Legends player sweats. Ugh.
Ew.
But yes, as you basically follow along the path, you find some abandoned boats along with basically a cave entrance. However, the cave entrance seems to be blocked with magic, as there seems to be an arcane ward on the front of it.
Where is the not cave? Oh, here.
Yes. But there is basically a floating, arcane rune on the front.
It seems that we are in need of magic capabilities. Can I ritual cast identify? Wait, it doesn't even work that way, never mind. For items.
Whoa.
Is the arcane ward technically an object?
It is... Yes, it actually is.
Okay. I can use ritual cast identify.
Whoa. Alright. As you have cast Identify upon the ward, it is a magical force. Specifically, it's a magical object force. As you touch it, it seems to be a force cage.
Hmm.
Oh. Specifically, it's a barrier of force cage that's been erupted out onto the front of it. Whatever's inside is not getting out.
Could be. It's just a lot in. Hmm. Can I see past it? It's like I know it's like a arcane ward, but like it's like a window to just go in to just watch through it.
As you basically like get a bit more closer to look through, all you find is a metallic door. It's very out of place.
Hmm. Um. We need somebody with magic capabilities much higher than mine. Right, Riven was there. Yeah, then looks at Theoden.
Gideon can stay.
Okay, I'll be back.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
do
Snare.
can I put that in front of the entrance?
Yes, you could place out a magical snare.
Oh my god, they're putting the paralyzed trap from Monster Hunter.
So whoop. Doop, 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 doop. How long does it take? For about
It
2 minutes.
takes,
So
let's see, ritual cast it, 11 minutes.
so yeah, I'm working on it.
Yes.
So basically, that's how the lady made the bacon and kind of cut the pig up, sort it out, depending on how you cook it. Could turn out
Huh?
pretty well.
There, sorry, too. I'm in need of both of you, specifically Riven. There's an arcane ward or cave in the beach, and that's where it leads.
Dungeon.
Maybe.
Okay, then. I could check it out.
Come on, hop to it. It's your job. You got something to do. Get
Okay,
excited.
just
He's
we
clap
just
his
got
hands.
told about it. I'm going.
I believe in you.
Can't believe that Kelgroth is slowly becoming the fucking military fucking boot camp.
He's not yelling. He's being positive.
My boy, you need to train, eat, camp.
They need protein, self-protection, and learn how to use a gun.
Whoa.
Gravity guns, Fia. Over here.
Oh, yes. The guidance sphere. The set
Whoa.
action.
Yeah, the infinite trap. Yep.
Looks at the fucking snare.
You see a bed trap at the front of the door.
Right.
Yeah,
So after
The bed trap is not it's not magical. Or is it?
Thank you, Tierden.
It is.
You're welcome.
after Vivis basically told me about it, could I just figure out that this is like a force cage?
Yeah, you basically you've seen these before. They're in the Arcane University specifically when there's like a locked off area. The forbidden sections tend to have like force cages put out front. Hang on, I can also just fucking color it. Hang on. There you go. There's basically a a very similar barrier. Usually they're kept up via a rune or a magical source.
Well, I've actually seen one of these before, and there should be a source to its power, unless there's a very, very powerful caster in charge of this.
Hmm.
Perhaps we could look around.
Sure. Is there like a visible magical circuit
There is not.
powering it?
All rune looking.
Is there cables?
There is not.
Can I track magic?
Whoa.
I
What are you doing?
detect magic.
That
No, not
works.
detect. Track.
Never mind.
Tracking.
Oh, never mind. Ignore what I just said.
I was gonna do that anyways. I was
Okay.
because I have it as a fucking ritual. Bit
Yes. Detect magic does
after
indeed
not finding the room.
reveal the cables. Yes.
Oh my god, it is cables.
See if
You
you've been
just-
fucking looking at the ground.
Whoa. As I will now create the line.
Not cross.
It's not a line. It's a lightning bolt going straight through your heart. Make a deck save.
Yeah. It stops here. Oh, my eyes.
Oh Jesus.
That is some horrible cable management.
There you go. As it
See if you've been
stops.
fucking
Stops here.
tracking the line.
It should be here.
As you basically you detect basically the magical rune as it stops beneath like into the wall area where there's like a bunch of rocks.
Are these like these just like rubble, right? Like you could easily move.
Yeah.
River will begin doing that. Just moving the rocks out the way.
Whoa.
Hope so.
Alright. As you as you basically just move over the rubble, you of course do find the magic itself as you see a bluish like crystal basically somewhat underneath the rubble that seems to be the power source.
Okay. Now, how do I safely disarm it?
Links. How does one safely just fuck it off? How does one safely disarm?
Just, hover your hand around it. Surely it's gonna do something.
You may use your action to attempt it. You may use your action to attempt an Arcana check, DC 20, to deactivate. If you do not successfully do it with the DC 20, you instead will be force caged.
Okay. Alright. Oh, please don't go bad.
Alright. You'll attempt it.
Oh,
Arcana. I have advantage. Okay, never
You're
mind.
good.
you're fine.
You're good.
You manage to just basically touch the crystal as it sparks for a second before it just deactivates and turns off.
She takes out another illusory paper slip and just slaps it on it.
Oh. As the barrier is now gone.
Choreograph immediately goes up the door, seeing if there's a lock.
It's trapped by this snare.
But you fucking see it because Riven saw it. She's like, "Why is that trap?"
I mean,
Depends. You need to have to beat the 12 investigation check to see
I
this.
mean,
I think mine.
I can, okay,
I think it's
fuck it.
13. I don't know where mine's listed.
You
somewhere.
pointed it out. You can see it.
Oh my god, we can see it. Whatever.
Damn.
If you pointed out, it would have been an advantage, anyways. Whatever.
As whoa, you walk on in. You of course see the metallic door. As you click on it, it's locked indeed.
Look to Calgroth.
His gears are turning. He's trying to see if he can just rip the door up.
Go ahead.
I'm looking to see if his door is bolted or did they just kind of just drag shit into the stone.
The door is bolted.
All right, so I'm breaking the rock. So the door falls.
Do you catapult on yourself?
You know what? I don't. You know what? Maybe. Let's see.
Is the door magical as well, or is it just a normal door?
It is a normal
know, I
door.
Okay.
What type of metal is it?
I'm
if
gonna
we know?
break the rock around the door.
It's made of iron. Make me an athletics check.
Oh shit, that's like
6 iron ingots right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to make my iron chest plate.
Fucking.
Guidance.
I was gonna say I don't
Alright,
think
I'll
guidance is
get
gonna save that shit. That's a 2.
That's-
What about a 15? Fuck
Oh,
ass.
Rebecca. Whoa. It was DC 13. As you
Let's go.
as basically as you reach on over and grab the door, everyone hears somewhat of a loud bang as you pick it up, Calgroth, you find that it's like it's bolted, but the top of the bolt is no longer there, as you can literally just pick up the door off its hinges.
Oh, fucking pink.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put it to the side.
Alright. As
Thank
you
you.
do.
Oh, it's sexy.
Whoa. Everything just sort of hits you with the basically the smell of like damp and also the smell of blood. Whoa. As you hear a voice.
Blood.
Yes. As you hear basically from the inside just Are you finally here to kill me?
Depends on who you are. Might be here to save you.
Wait. You aren't Magnus.
No, I'm not a tyrant.
Shit.
Damn, bro.
Fuck you all.
Charisma 100, what the fuck?
What are you talking?
Wow, pretty impressed. I like you already.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it works.
Go.
This is
Mace-
Tia's job, okay?
As you walk down the steps, you basically see what seems to be a jail cell. There's blood remnants on the ground, along with bones and all that, along with a giant sort of hole in the ground, and a person clad in armor, currently strapped to the chain, and they seem to be heavily hurt, as they seem to be bleeding, as they're basically just leaning against the wall. As
Do
you
I
see
have-
this person. Hop.
I'm gonna make a guess. I was like,
Oh no!
No, god damn it.
God dang it!
Move his fucking token.
Is there any jailer keys around, or I'd assume they wouldn't have it in here?
There doesn't seem to be any keys. It's just
Alright,
an
rip the
empty
door off.
room. It's make that an athletics check. Holy shit, you beat the DC 20. As he just looks over at you and just goes, I don't think that would work. It's just made of... You just fucking pick it up. 2 dragon hands come out of your back as well and just fucking crush it into an iron ball. You know, like those, like that sandpaper
Paper.
aluminum ball? It's like that.
Yeah, aluminum foil.
Put it in the microwave.
As he's just like, huh. Oh, could you at least get me out of these chains? I'm sort of bleeding out here.
He's just gonna whip out his axe. Just approach.
Oh, be careful.
He does the whole like the psycho killer poses the axe in the air and just slaps the chain on the wall.
Alright. You just slap the chain on the wall, he'll just, like, move his hand over. Also, it's this. Anyhow. As he'll just, like, look down and go, Thank myself. Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Oh, I don't
I
like
mean, I
gods.
think you should be thanking us, but I mean,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saving me. Oh, Jesus, my hands.
How long have you been
Um,
here?
where's Fia? Isn't she the one that can do these healing things?
I actually hold on. Um,
Kind of just, oh, I was gonna do prayer revealing if
Ah!
he was going
Ah!
to. Okay.
Bro, no clips. Bro,
I was gonna say, can't you guide it yourself or no?
They're
This is not
cleric, they have
one.
advantage. They're a cleric, they have advantage. Oh, 13, of
Ah,
course.
on guard
Oh,
5.
guidance.
Guard 5.
Yes.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a
guidance.
crit. As they basically just somewhat heal them up and help them out. They're stopped bleeding now. They're not dying anymore.
How long have you been here?
I'd assume less than a couple hours
But-
since they just got dragged in here.
Well, I sort of lost count after 3 hours. I got bored. But well, Mr. Magnus didn't like the fact that I was investigating him a bit with his whole... Well, the whole thing of people disappearing and all that, so... Well, he called for me and asked me to meet him outside by the ocean and by the dock. And next thing I noticed is that 2 constructs came along and just knocked me unconscious.
Drugs.
Construct.
What's a construct?
That's
Yeah.
oh, they're like these, oh, how to explain? It's like a creature that is made out of some sort of objects, like this metal or maybe stone, sometimes water, and even, well, no, those be elementals.
I need a hammer.
But yes,
Okay.
they're made of
Yeah.
inanimate objects.
You probably see them around cons, they're called.
Actually, what up? I knew he was weird.
Were
They're,
you part of?
The flesh golems.
Oh, I can cut him in half. Never mind. I don't have to go find a new weapon.
Were you a god of this town, or?
Yeah, I'm just a god. I was, mostly just doing the rounds. I came here because I got ordered to do some drama back in the metallic, empire, and, well, I didn't really like
right.
Magnus to begin with. But,
Just so we can help you out so you don't get snatched and beat again, you should probably go to the church in the town. We're kind of like, it's a little bit of a hideaway for the moment.
I mean, I was gonna get the fuck off this place, but I mean, sure.
We need.
I mean,
we
we
need
probably need you as a
evidence.
witness if you got any actual evidence with this investigation that they were apparently looking for.
My gosh, you're saying very smart things today.
What? I mean, I'm saying what you were saying earlier.
That is correct.
They said we needed evidence. I mean, we got a witness of
No.
somebody getting beat half to
Indeed.
death.
It's just a very nice, pleasant surprise.
What?
While
The
they're
hunt. We're hunting a person.
fucking bickering, I'm going to do an investigation check as a Akashi check on this guard. See
Oh,
how badly he was beat by those fucking golems.
alright. Whoa. You sort of look over him, his expertise. He's basically a level 3 god. And he ended up basically getting pretty badly beat. Like, fucking, they beat him over the head, so he mostly went unconscious from that. But, he was also just stabbed while in here and has been bleeding out for the past few hours. Only reason he hasn't died is because you got here fast enough.
Oh my god, I'm glad we didn't rest. That'd have been the second NPC we killed.
let me help you out there a little.
Everyone will just walk over. and
Me.
cast a little list with my
Well,
this.
What the fuck?
bug. Ferra
That doesn't use a
healing.
spell slot, and
Yum.
he gets a short rest.
Wow.
Wow.
So 8 healing and a short rest.
Wait, if already. Oh wait, no, that's your dragon thing. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
Ah,
my dragon thing
8
is to
hit
get for alacrity.
points.
My item is what that was.
Oh, get back to full HP.
Still haven't used the second level spell slot yet, by the way.
Big bulb. As he heals up as the wound closes and he looks a bit better now as he just goes, I'll head on over to the church. It's by the dock, right?
Not too far.
Wait, and actually, hold on. Is his armor fucked up?
Yeah, it has like a bunch of scratches and a hole in it.
I'm gonna pick up Riven and put her to the side.
Okay.
Hold on. I can at least do this a favor so you don't cause more like problems, die from it. He's gonna just touch the dude's chest and he's gonna use his
And I-
boon and use mending.
Oh. Oh, you also fix up his armor. Oh,
I didn't know you knew magic, Kelgroth.
Huh? That's not magic. I'm just heating up the metal so it closes.
Right.
That sounds incredibly dangerous, but it worked, I guess.
but
I
he's
mean,
an
you
idiot.
just have to. What? You just have to make sure you don't do it everywhere, or he cooks like a fucking potato.
We should really get out of here,
You gotta
though,
concentrate it in one specific spot, and the metal bends back.
before we get caught.
I mean, I'll kill him. I mean, actually, hold on. I'm gonna
Looks
look
at the
inside the
other
pit to make sure
cells.
there's no dead bodies.
Yes, as you look at the other cells, Vivace, you basically see remnants of blood, bones, just chunks of flesh that have just been left here decaying. Along with these, of course. The piss bucket.
Hmm.
I'm looking in the hole to see if they just threw anything or people down here.
Well, as you look down the hole as well, towards down here, you can make me a perception check. Everyone can if they're gonna be looking down.
Yeah, as Driven was fucking like backed up against you, like, oh wait.
Damn.
Wow.
Let's go.
Jared didn't sniff down the hole.
No. As you sort of look on down, basically what you would notice at the bottom of the of like this ditch is a bunch of skeletons and equipment, items, clothing. Basically, they threw down everything that couldn't be eaten.
How far down is this hole?
10 feet.
He doesn't. He's gonna just kick aside the bones. I'm assuming I have to roll an investigation to see if we can find anything useful, like
Yeah,
IDs.
you can If you're gonna be looking through the pile of remnants left behind, yes.
All right, we're looking for gear, names, identification. I don't know if
Dog
anybody wants
tags.
to get in
If
the
people
bone pit
have
with
dog
me.
tags.
Also,
I mean-
Constitution saving throw, please, because of the smell. Because it's awful.
That's fair. Hold on, where is it? Saving throw. Oh,
Hey!
I guess
Whoa.
My favorite.
You, basically as a smell of what seems to be like this gas
Yeah, there it is.
as the remnants of the many bodies around just sort of well up around you. Luckily, you have the best defense mechanism as 2 draconic hands will hold your nose. As you manage to fully resist the effects of the poison.
Oh, what's up, Vintage?
Also, from afar, can I also give advantage to that investigation since I am proficient in it? So I'm just like, oh yeah, I see it right there from the back.
Superior vision, you can probably see
Yes.
down here. Fuck
Also,
yeah,
you
dude.
have superior
I'm
vision,
helping
so
you.
you can see better than him.
Yeah,
Boo.
13.
I mean, I don't know if we have bardics. I think you do.
I'm,
Wait, no, you have to rest it.
I'm out of it, man.
Oh, wait.
Actually, because I casted where is it? 5 creatures. Technically, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you all could have gotten a short rest.
You know what?
Do you think you
Since
can,
I'm feeling
bardic?
lucky today, I'm gonna just.
They
add
don't get
fucking 10.
antibiotic unless it's a long rest.
Oh, that's not.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's a level 5.
I'm
That's
using my boon
19.
of luck. Yeah, I'll just use the boon of luck for a 19.
All right. As you
I
look
don't
over,
have our guidance bot.
yes, as you look over basically the cave and such. Also, I can just do this. There you go. 20.
20.
Woo!
As you look over the actual bodies themselves and you beat the DC 20, you do manage to find basically the equipment. You find guard, basically like the identification for guards, like their badges. You find what seems to be basic commoners' clothing still with like gold and such in. As if you want to take it, you find 34 gold in total from like all the pockets.
Absolutely pocketing the gold, but I am going
Uh,
to pass the badges and identifying cases of individuals that have been killed up here, and I'm going to put it on the cliff and just pick them up.
This also lost.
Yes.
Hmm.
As the final stuff that you basically find with the DC 20 is you find a locket.
Oh no.
He rubs it off on his on his waistcloth. It's all the dirt and shit down here. He looks at it.
Whoa. As you do, you basically find a picture on the inside. One of what seems to be a long blonde-haired woman holding what seems to be about a small child with sort of blackish hair. There's no color to it besides, of course, the black and white to it and the hair color. The rest doesn't seem to have been painted.
Long blonde woman holding a small child with black hair.
Yes.
I don't think that reminds me of anything. Alright, I'm gonna pass it up here too, and I will climb out.
Well done.
Riven, with her gloves, has been picking them up.
Okay.
Wait, am I getting this correct? Hang on. Fuck, she has a blonde. Brown hair. Not brown. Gray. My fucking brain. Gray hair. Yes.
Gray
You would
hair,
recognize her.
Oh,
It's Gimmel,
from the bar?
the maid.
Oh,
Oh.
wait.
Oh. Wait, a black.
Was there a mistress? I don't remember.
Oh my god. Okay. That
Hmm.
that's a lot.
I'm thinking.
Gimmel's the
she's
one with the
she's
scar
holding
face.
a child. Wait, no, she's holding a child.
Yes.
So. Alright, prepare for mental breakdown part 2. Okay. I found our maid, I think.
Yes, and it looks like she's holding a child. Hmm.
A black-haired child. It's not. Doesn't have anything to do with the bait dragons, right? Just in case. Just checking.
No.
Okay.
We can see through these, right? Or is it just like closed? Like,
You
Riven's
can-
already saw through
it-
them.
Yeah.
It's like literally bones and piss buckets.
alright, I
Yes.
don't think you all can stand the smell like I can, so I suggest you all go leave.
That's that plan.
Alright, then let's get out then.
You two, Mr. Random Guard.
Yes, I'll be heading over to the church. I'll see you all there.
Nod.
Should be there by sundown.
Oh wait, watch the trap.
Oh, well, I'll just probably kick that to the side.
Grab what you. Ah!
Lies.
Uh, You just hear, trap? What trap?
So is it just like a rope snare? What did you even
No,
set up over here?
it's a bear trap.
Oh damn! Does that kill it? No, he's back. He was
No,
I was gonna say, does that kill
I'm
him?
joking. He fucking goes past it because you pointed it out. Just left the
Oh.
bear trap here.
The trap doesn't do any damage. It just lifts the person 3 feet
It
up
just
the air.
yeah, it just restrains them.
Oh. All right. Okay, let's go. Fate Lady's kind of weird too. Not like I'm a crusader.
Skibbity.
It's kind of like
people.
it's kind of more like a trap in the comedy skits where somebody puts a rope that gets trapped on the leg and then he's lifted up on the tree.
It's not rape.
Alright, I'll put the god over at the church.
So what were you doing over there talking to the lady's other lady?
Well, I got a fate reading, and also, she told me hers, I guess, perspective on the whole guard thing. Said to listen to the ocean well, and
Oh,
I
that.
guess she wasn't too wrong.
I mean, I guess so. Maybe she's seen it and kind of walked away because it's a barrier on it.
I suppose.
Oh, also, I did get another piece of bacon, but my hands are kind of corpse tied at the moment. You're gonna have to get it from my pocket.
I'll be fine. Shouldn't we head back about now with this
no,
evidence and...
You crusty ass dragon, help me out.
Bitch.
He looks down at the armor. You get her the piece of bacon in my pocket. I don't think she wants corpse on it. It's flavoring.
Okay. Open wide.
Choo choo, here comes the train.
Choo choo.
Here comes the dragon ship.
Choo choo. Here comes the Tarask.
I just like takes a cautionary bite out of it.
It's actually just bacon.
Oh, it's a bit cold because of Ravenfrost, but bacon.
Okay, I think we're good now.
I got another piece.
How much did you put in your pockets?
I mean, she gave me 3. She says I was a big guy, so gave me a piece, couple.
I guess we should say goodbye to the village people here. Since we are using hospitalities up there, he goes.
Fuck is she? She's still inside.
Feeds for your bacon.
Howdy.
It looks like we're gonna be heading out back to town, main town, city. Yes, the city.
Oh, well, take care of yourselves, alright? Thanks for, taking a look around. Hope nothing's, what's happening on now?
We might solve partially of the problem. We might get some guards back eventually.
Oh, well, that's good. After all, the beasts have been a bit, worrisome, and that I've been taking care of them ourselves.
He looks her up and down. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. People can actually defend themselves.
Alright then. Thank you for your hospitality, miss.
Of course. She gives thumbs up.
Thanks for the bacon.
No problem.
guess
Also,
we're just gonna just-
I have the picture of the person on the locket.
Oh shit.
Yes. I was trying to find that thingy, but my file naming conventions aren't that great.
Oh my god, boy.
Same shit happened in Lost.
Oh. Fast. They look. I'll put it in display channel. They have black hair with a white streak. Whoa. Huh?
He posted. It's fucking new.
It's just an example of this. Here you go. There you go. Is this person?
Oh,
Hmm.
Holy shit! It's Rin Penrith.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's the VTuber.
All right. Do we just group skedaddle? Oh, wait.
Yeah, move you over.
Avengers ass
Whee!
line up.
Yeah. Do do do. There you go.
That is not.
Do,
The fuck were you using?
I was doing the fucking Smash Ultimate music.
Okay, so what we do first, we could drop the stuff off at the church so we don't have it on us.
Mhm.
She's already gone, I think. Anyway.
Well, still better than having it on us and be like, you did it, you did, you did. Like, fucking,
Yeah. I'm gonna just drop the. Oh wait, you have it.
yeah, we're just gonna go fucking drop the evidence off at the church.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Stone Lover. Let me know if anybody actually walks into this church today, okay?
Sure. Larry's on the lookout. Ain't that right, Larry? Oink.
He's contemplating if this is another shape, if this, in a past life, is like a polymorphed animal, and an instinct wants to grab for a brick, but he has other things to do.
Fucking.
All right, we found some stuff. We can just toss it over here. We can kind of hope nobody kind of wanders in here randomly, starts searching through shit.
All right. So you wait
Excuse me,
around. Oh.
What exactly is your name, by the way?
Hmm. Oh, I'm just a god. We can't really give our names due to legal stuff.
Right.
Just God 5 is my designation.
Well, God 5. Seeing as the person that we were told about isn't here, could you perhaps hold on to these while we are out and they may return?
Sure, that's no problem. I don't mind waiting around here. I don't want to get stabbed again.
And she'll hand over the fucking the evidence, but not the picture.
All right. Da 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 da.
Thank you.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, I think we're ready.
What shall we do then now?
Well, I mean, what's left now? We found some funky evidence. We've saved a person from getting shanked to death in prison. The lady has to do her job if she actually succeeds, unless we have to go find her if she gets caught. We should not drag the attention of those constructs unless I need to go shed some blood. I say we kill time till nighttime. Probably wash the the scent of corpse off of us, and come back.
Then we should go back to the mansion then. And there he goes.
And he's walking through. Okay. I'm gonna walk around.
Even
Theo,
takes the actual fucking streets.
Theo will T-pose. I forgot
It
which
takes longer
room.
for Riven.
Oh, red one.
Yeah,
It takes longer for Riven to get here.
I am Brumston. Yeah, I forgot about that. I can't fucking spell.
It takes longer for Riven to get here because she actually walked through the fucking road and not through the
Well, I
houses.
took the scenic route of destruction.
All right,
No.
Okay, she didn't
Yeah.
teleport this time. That's fucking weird. All right,
I'll move you over to
that's
them.
usually how that works.
There you go.
Please, I
Up,
can't
up, up.
see anything.
Yeah, I know you don't have a mouse, so I know it's difficult. There you go.
No, I have the mouse. It's just that it's a giant red X on my map.
Oh, whoa!
Oh.
You've been on a red X this time. Oh God.
Yeah.
Why
I
did you
only
say
saw
that?
the small village.
Oh, pain.
Oh.
All right, but yes, you are currently home in the doorway. As
She
as
did
you enter,
teleport to greet us.
she did. As
Oh.
you basically see the doorway open, as she gives a bow and just says, "Welcome back."
No, this
Hello.
You said you were a homunculus, right?
Magan, construct
Magan.
creation. Yes.
Okay.
Created by, of course, my
Handle it.
previous master, as we've already discussed before.
Kilgar say.
You handle it.
Oh, okay.
He kind of just like shuffles forward. She'll just go,
Would you happen to recognize this picture?
yeah, she produces a picture and kind of just holds it out to Gimel.
She looks at it, as she'll upon looking at it, she'll like reach out her hands and say, "Can I take a look at this?"
Yes, sure.
All right. As she reaches on over, she sort of looks at it as she looks at basically the photo, as you'll suddenly see like her face sort of
Your
changes.
voice mod.
Yeah?
Oh, there
Her
we go.
face kind of huh?
As basically what you find is as she like reaches over and grasps it, her face sort of like changes into that of a sort of shock. As 1 second, as I make a wisdom save.
Oh shit. Yeah, mental trauma, let's go.
Emotional damage. That's the soundboard.
Fear activate.
I have a flat wisdom save. Nice. Alright.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Decent.
She doesn't break down, like have a mental break or anything like that. She sort of looks as you see like a singular tear will basically run down her eye as she goes, "Ah, young master."
Oh god.
Is that your master?
She has like a weird look on her face, like her reality is completely shattering as her eyes are sort of darting about for a second, like she's thinking in her own mind as she looks back up to you and somebody says, "My master was no murderer."
I see. Do you know what
Do you even
happened?
know when he...
Whoa.
Actually,
Oh, I
do
did.
you even know what age
Have
the person died at? I don't think we
Mama.
actually know.
I'll end session here though because it's time. Bubba.
Grrr!
I was gonna
Grrr!
say, I don't think any of us actually asked how old the guy was who was apparently a murderer.
Whoa.
Cliffhanger.
Yes. But I'll end it here because we're over time. Bubba. I gotta do regret.
Yeah, we did it. We made it back, boys.
Yay! We
Yeah.
didn't need a long rest for the session. Yeah!
Oh.
I-
Oh no.
I have so many ways to cast those postcards. You wouldn't fucking believe it, man.
2 more giant eagles appear. Congrats. Now you you see as Gimel will raise up their hand and cast conjure woodland creatures and summon
No.
8 pixies.
But that's a lot of teeth that are going missing.
Make 8 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Here's the first one. Okay, here's the second
Oh.
one.
Anyway, definitely. Thank you for watching, channel. And yes, I'll be ending it here. And of course, the secret code